There you go. Hips in just a little bit. Hips in a little bit. There you go. Shoulders out. Good. We need a little bit of sprint when we reset, okay? Let's power that thing up. You're not even close to sprint hiking yet, so we need some power in the sail with a little more sprint on. You're good now. You're good. Keep going. Just looking at your steering, your trimming, and your upper body. Good. Good pressing the rail. Good fluid shoulders. Okay, in the chop, foot off a little bit. Put the bow down just a touch in the chop. There you go. Once you hit some flat water, a couple clicks in, press your shoulders, and go fast. You're in a puff now. Dig out. Okay, where we're at with Patrick. Starting to get a little bit of dirty air, but not too bad. He needs a little bit of sprint. Patrick, we're going to put a little sprint on when we reset so you can load that thing up. Watch your telltales. Do not pinch in this chop. Keep it driving. Okay, shoulders out. Shoulders out. There you go. Stay out. That's it. Now you're fluid with the waves. Good. Keep it pressed. Try not to overwork the tiller too much. Just work on pressing the rail down. You're good and connected. That's great. Okay, here we are with Conrad. Trying to get him not to pinch too much. That's it. Shoulders out a little more. Go really flat through this chop. Don't pinch. Don't pinch. Good. Keep it loaded up. You two need a little more sprint when we reset, okay? Let's get that sail a little bit more powered up. You're gonna point better. Check your outside telltale, your footing. Hips in, head up a little bit. There you go. Hard to see the backside telltale from this angle. There you go, big wave. Yep, downshift. That's it. Work your shoulders, but subtly, okay? Stay pressed to the rail. Good. Keep it right there. Hips in. Don't pinch. All right, here we are with Vivi. Nice and fluid. Vivi, you two need a little more sprint when we reset, okay? We're gonna power that thing up. You need some power, girl. That's it. Keep driving the telltales. Good reading the waves. Don't be overactive with your shoulders, especially if the timing's wrong. Just concentrate on steering down and powering up when it gets sloppy. That's it, hips in, shoulders out though, shoulders out, good. You can feel yourself getting pressed to the rail the more you keep your shoulders out and hips in. That's good connection to the boat. There, in the pressure, we're gonna do a couple clicks on the main sheet. That's it, try to keep your shoulders out, but hips in a little bit. You may need to come down on your hips on the rail a little bit, and then just slide up and down. There you go, trim. Just a touch, good. All right, here we are with Alfonso, trying to keep his shoulders out. Extend a little bit if you need to hike, not too much. We want to keep your shoulders outboard of your hips. That's it. Keep pressing it. Nice. Good puff coming. Get ready to use the straps. Good. Extend. Get it flat. Get it flat. Don't pinch. Go. Full hike. Full hike. That's it. Good. Slide your hips forward just a touch. Yep. Whole body. Now you got good back movement with your shoulders through the chop. You need a lot of sprint when we regroup, okay? Not yet, not yet. We need to put some more power so you can actually hike harder. And you'll get a little better pointing. All right, here we are with Aiden. He's in sprint hiking mode. Try not to over torque your shoulders, just keep it fluid. Slide forward a little bit, your whole body. There. Don't pinch. Easier on the main sheet, guys. Easier on the main sheet, okay? You're working it hard, that's great. But we need to work our body out a little bit more. Keep it flat. Slide forward a little bit. There you go. Don't pinch. Bow down. Bow down. There you go, right there. Okay, watch your rudder when you throw your shoulders. You're oversteering a little too much. All right, lock it down on your hips or on your leg. Okay, you can stay out. That's it. Shoulders out, hips in. Good, good. Okay, back up. Good, you're going fast. You got good pointing. Your sail looks great. As far as your sprint, good flat out haul here. Speed conditions. Keep your knees together. Try not to bounce around on the rail too much. Good, I like your aggressive steering and your aggressive sheeting and your aggressive body. Let's make it a little more fluid, okay? Just slow it down and make it a little more fluid. Not so jerky. Okay, trim back in. Trim, 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 trim. There you go. Now easy on the rudder. Lock that tiller extension down on your leg. This kid's excited to be out here. Great energy. Great. Nice connection with the foot straps, okay? I like to see that torque. You're an animal, Aiden. Okay, remember, relax that tiller extension. Don't oversteer. All right, here we are with Mark. Working hard, he's kind of at the top of this group. Been climbing. Good connection to the boat. Pretty fluid on the rudder. All right, slide your hips in just a little bit, shoulders out. That way you stay connected to the rail a little harder. Good trim, good steering, flat, flat, flat. If we get any more pressure, we want a little more sprint on, okay? Power that thing up. You're not full sprint hiking yet, so, and you're a tall kid, so we need all the power in that sail we can get right now. Might even crack his out haul just a touch. A little more camber. He looks good. Twist up top. A little more sprint is needed. Okay, some big waves there. Make sure you downshift. Don't pinch in the big waves, okay? Pinch when you got flat water and you're full on hiking. That's it, connected to the straps. Okay, don't pinch. Yep, trying to minimize that pinching, okay? I know you're driving the waves right now, but we don't want that rudder to move so much that we're slowing down because of it. Just guide that rudder. Keep it loaded up. Definitely drive down in the bigger waves, bigger chop. Slide forward just a touch. There you go. Even out the pitch of the boat. Still using a lot of rudder, which is fine. Sailing it like a laser, but it's okay. A little header here. Hey, you can head up a lot. Okay, ease, ease, downshift, you're in a light spot. Hips in. Good. Don't look at the bailer when you bail. Just keep an eye on your telltales and what's coming up with wind. Phase off the line here. Couple rows. Some people need to bail out into a clear lane when it opens up. You're looking for it. Not a great spot to be in right there. You need to readjust, find a new hole. We're at a minute. There's a lot of front rows over.
Guys are all over.
Need to work to stay up on the line. The current's pushing him back. The wind's pushing him back. There's a big sag here. Accelerate, guys. Okay, start looking for a lane. 111. There you go. Just keep driving though, keep driving. Flatten the boat out, Will. There you go, just press your lower back. Shoulders out, press your lower back. There you go. You want to pinch him off. Keep it flat, keep it flat. Deflect your dirty air. Horrible off the line. Oh wait, 4 sculled his way into that pack.
Pierce! Shoulders back a little. Hey, you're very close to totally closing off your sail. Just a little tight. Just ease it just a hair.
Easing pressure though. There you go. Now you're in a lull and a header. Sabine. A little light right now, it's about 5 knots out of the west. Working on the delicate touch here. Good crest on the rail, good form here. Keeping it fairly still. Might need some upper body kinetics once we get some pressure with this chop. Yep, keep an eye on those telltales. Just glance at those about every 5 to 8 seconds. Make sure you're not pinching. Make sure you're not footing too much. Okay, you got a little pressure. You can trim a touch. There you go. Make it smooth. Good. As you trim, shoulders out, go out a little bit. Good, right there. Okay, we don't want to pinch in this chop, okay? Keep it driving, keep that outside telltale just on the edge of collapsing. Don't let that inner telltale lift too much. All right, you got pressure, shoulders out, slide up. Good, trim. Trim a little more, good. Good, now feel the boat. A little bit of shoulders back when you see that chop coming, okay? Just a little bit of angle in your shoulders back. But it's just a short little torque, okay? Just to lift that bow. Good, keep feeling the pressure with the sheet and your upper body. Here we are with Kyle. Got a little more pressure here. We're closer to maybe 6 knots, between 5 and 6. Kyle's a taller kid. Got a nice compressed weight. Keeping his weight centered in the boat, forward. Got good movement with his shoulders, just some short torques here. Keep the bow from pushing water. Kyle, you may want to just slant your shoulders back just a little touch. There you go. Drop that tiller extension arm or elbow. Good. Try to do hips in and shoulders out a little bit. You can go flatter. You're in pressure. There you go. Good. Try to keep your head out so you can see the wind in front of you and your telltales. Okay, and it won't hurt your neck as bad. Good. Go ahead and press the rail with your lower back. Press the rail. Get connected. There you go. You're like pretty close to being perfectly flat right now, okay? There we go. Now you can tell if you're pushing a little bit of water, you can see the spray coming off the front. Just kind of adjust your shoulders a little bit more. There you go. Keep your lower body forward. Yes, just drop your shoulder, your left shoulder down just a little more, your elbow down. Good. That's it. Now shoulders out. Yep, don't come all the way up to the rail, just press your lower back. Good. And keep an eye on those telltales, okay? About every 5 to 8 seconds, glance up, and then get your eyes on the pressure. And then have all your senses on the feel right now. When you're making trims, when you're trimming your sail, it's just a little click in and a little ease out, okay? Nothing major. Keep it nice and fluid. Great job, you're going fast, buddy. All right, here we have Christopher. As you can see, the other guys are pulling away from him. He's a little bit bigger sailor. Got to keep it a little fatter on the trim. displacing a little bit more, and we've had a little bit of a left shift here. So he's still hanging well with the boats to the right. He's just got to work extra hard to keep that speed up. Some chop here. Good. Good, just keep an eye on those telltales without destroying your neck. Keep it smooth. You might need to crack off a little bit. We're in a real light spot, but you got a puff coming. Just be patient, keep the boat moving. You'll be able to see that boat right in front of you to leeward when they load up, okay? So you can react. Not quite in it yet. Good, keep it fat. Pressure's coming on. Kyle, go ahead and press your shoulders out. There you go. Now you're getting into it. Good, a little bit of trim. Good. A little more shoulders out, Christopher, just a touch, right there. Hold it. All right, let's tack, guys. We're in some pressure now. Go ahead and get a clear lane, Christopher. Keep going and get a lane. If you want to take the far left, you can. Grant, focus on your telltales. You're steering too much and you're pinching. Okay, get yourself locked into the rail here. Slide your hips forward. Your whole body goes forward. Okay, knees together. Slide down a little bit off the rail. Nope, not down, not back. Down, but forward. Get forward with your hips. Forward with your hips. Keep going forward with your hips. I want your hips farther forward. Farther forward. There you go. Okay, now you're nice and tight in there. What I want you to do is I want you to slide your lower back up on the rail a little bit. Now shoulders out. Okay? Hold the tiller extension down low. That's a good spot. No, not down on the thing, but down low on your lap. I want you to guide it with your lap so you're not over trimming. Now watch your telltales. Slide up. Okay, make that smooth. Shoulders out. Trim a little bit. Trim. There you go. Okay, here we are with Grant. Working on his micro movements with his body. He's been steering a lot through practice. Gonna get him to tone that rudder down a little bit. We're working on trimming and he's been doing a lot of pinching. We're getting a lot better. There's your breeze, shoulders out, nice reaction. Trim a little bit. Good. Foot off, you're pinching. Foot off, right there. You're gonna feel it lock in when you got the right flow. Good, stay focused on your telltales. About every 5 seconds, you're gonna look up, make sure that inside one's not kicking. We're gonna probably put a twist on your luff band here, on your boom preventer and soften the luff just a touch. Trim just a touch. Trim a little more. That's good micro movement with the trimming there. Okay, make sure your hips are forward, and then you can bring your shoulders back. You're a light guy, so let's keep the weight forward. You're flying compared to these guys here. Keep it up. Focus on those telltales. Like I said, about every 5 seconds, take a glance. Good, and your main sheet trim is all relative to where your body is pressing, okay? When you're pressing out and flattening the boat, we're gonna trim a little bit harder. When you have to slide into the boat, we're gonna ease just a touch, like an inch on the main sheet. Very micro movements. There you go. Good. Okay, trim back in. Try to make the trimming smooth. Watch your telltales. Okay, we're getting it righty here. It's hard to see the backside telltale, so you can head up. You can head up slowly, head up. Oh, sorry. My bad. There we go. Watch the telltales and low up. All right, trim a little bit. You're luffing, it's a big righty. Little land effect here. All right, pressure just dropped off to about 3 knots. We've been getting a huge righty here on this wind sprint. Hence why everybody now is kind of behind Connor. This tag, we got pressure up there though. Good pressure coming down. And a lefty. Back to Connor here. Okay, remember, don't pinch, buddy. Try to bring your shoulders out a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of room to look now that you have some pressure. Give your eyes some room to see. Okay, try not to hunch over too much. I know it's light, buddy. I know it's light. You're keeping the boat perfectly flat, which is great. Don't pinch. That's it, go into deep mode, deep gear here. After you build that speed, then let's click in, shoulders out just a touch. Nice and smooth, excellent. Now we're back into some pressure with a lefty. Okay, go ahead and trim. Once your shoulders are against the rail. Yeah. Getting really squirrely here. There you go, keep focusing. Good reaction. Just watch the pinching. You want to keep this speed right now. You're in a nice puff.
Coach Scott, Coach Mitch.
Sophia, smaller sailor, probably right around 75 pounds. Try not to oversteer. I know you're trying to stay in line with the telltales here. Just make your rudder movement smooth, okay? If you go back and forth too abruptly, they're gonna flag you on that, okay? Yep, keep it open. I would suggest going down to 2 to 1, but the pressure differences have been pretty big. So it might be a little bit tough for you to trim in when we get some bigger breeze. We got breeze coming off our left bow here. Nice pressure line coming. Okay, here we are with Max. Lone wolf. Max is a tall boy. He's not a big boy, but he's tall on the boat. You can see as his legs are spread across the cockpit floor. He's trying to keep his weight forward, consolidated. We'll see how smooth he is as the pressure starts to build. First step would be bring your feet in. Max, first step as you load up is bring your feet in, so then you can go to your heels. Next thing will be press your shoulders out. There you go. Try not to move. Don't get a bobblehead going on here. Just keep it real smooth, okay? Stay focused on those telltales. About every 5 to 8 seconds, we want to take a glance up there. Just make sure we're on point. Hopefully we don't sail out of this pressure of this tack. Very smooth with the rudder.
Scott Norman, do you copy?
Alright, I'm being called.
Scott Norman, this is Scott.
Alright, we got boats gathered on the right hand of the line. We only one boat in here. Right phase. Boat favored.
It starts at these two blue numbers, isn't it?
Can't see the boat. Guys are all over.
Got 912 and 46. Wheels, this is Krista.
Big righty. Alright, hey guys, we're gonna have to pull the pin up a little bit. Maybe shift the top mark right. This holds. dude. You need to do a clearing tack here soon. 963.
You want me to make any adjustments to the top or just leave it? Finished, boat standing by.
Sprit's a little tight. Leading the race, he's going after some pressure up here. A little wind line. Decided not to cover the second place boat and go after this pressure. That's a smart move, considering what's on the right. Okay, this girl here, 777, rounded course left gate. Came out to the left side, found some pressure. She has closed the gap. She went from about
These
6.
top two boats come off the left 23100 and Bahama 151.
And if this lefty holds, which it's not, she's still going to probably end up around 5th, maybe 4th. These boats now crossing in a righty. Kid winning the regatta is still punched out. The gap is closed. She's a little bigger sailor though. She's all the way left of the, kind of on the pin lay line to the finish. Maybe got a little too far out to the corner, but she was fighting for clean air. She's just trying to consolidate back here so she can finish. And she's getting faced by her
Coaches, do you
teammate.
want them to be hanging out after they finish?
She's gonna take 5th. This kid we were filming earlier taking the 1. Pinch her off, there you go. Nice job reading the pin end. Okay, 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds. Slightly pin favored, got boats coming around the ends. A little bit of a sag in the middle. Be patient! Boat speed, boat speed! All right, keep it going. Left phase, good. Cross when you can. Okay, black flag start. Trapezoid here. Bahama, Team USA. Everybody's still good on the pin, on the boat. Boat speed. Good start there, punched out. The boat's at the pin. A little bit of a right phase. Starting to come back left. Hey, you gotta watch these big shifts. Lead into them. Watch the pressure on the water too. That's it. Trim, hike, hike, hike. You're in a puff. Just watch for the shift. Watch for the pressure on the water. There it is. Extend. Extend. There you go. Watch for the puffs coming. Start extending. Okay, extend your body. Hike, hike. Big hike, big shoulders. That's it. Nice open leech there. Spritz cracked off, trimmed hard. Go, go, go. Hike, hike, hike. There you go. Just ease a little bit into those. There you go. sail is still too full. Need more vang. That fits. Stay with it. Sprint. Slide out. Extend your legs. There you go. All right, we're going in soon, okay? That's it, keep working it, ease out. Hike, hike, hike. But you gotta turn the boat. Turn the boat first. Keep turning. Ease your sail. And then head down. Keep heading down. Keep heading down. There, now trim and hike. There you go, extend. Big hike. All right, take it on in. On 30 seconds here before the first race, Bahama Nationals 2021. It's a P flag start, short line, a lot of traffic here, middle boat. Looks like a lot of the boats are over. A lot of boats in the middle are over. General. Race 1, start 2, high flag, Bahama Nationals 2021. Got a little more of a sag. Everybody holding back just a little bit after that general. Accelerate. Alright, time to go. Okay, nice punch, 062, nice punch. 879 looks great, 084 looks great. Got one down there that's punched out in the middle. this boat comes out on the far right. Huge lift right there. In pressure. What is that? 111 Bahamas. That's one of our guys just on the left of them. Okay, here we are, race 1, top mark. Got boats coming in from the right. It's a slight lefty. Allowing these guys, they're overstanding a little bit from the port ley line. Overall, the middle right, middle left worked pretty well. Got Christopher up here in the lead. Great, he's our big boy. I think it might be back at O. So who spins? Coming a little far on the starboard ley line there. 38. Vivi. Like Sophia. Sabine. A lot of boats overstaying. I went too far right. Can't do that in shifty, puffy conditions on a short course. All right, here we go. Finish of the first race. 1. Looks like he'll take third. 808. Bahamas kid finishing. Oh, we might have got second there. So if we got a 1, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two other of our guys coming in on board. USA no sail number is not us. See if we can pick up the rest of the sail numbers. 23100.
Cleared and TCA 005 cleared.
23100 OCS race 2.
230-100 also cleared.
Oh, there
Correct,
you go.
thank you. 23100 cleared.
Excellent. Awesome.
We're going to get the USA numbers. There's a couple that did not clear. We can get those numbers for you now. I have TCA 1 and BAH 180.
Don't forget, the I flag was up, so they must clear by going round the end.
Correct. Sean, did the boat dip, or did the USA boat dip, or did it clear the end? It cleared the end. Okay, we're all good. We got 2 boats under OCS.
All right, we're all clear as a team. Excellent. Race 2, top mark. side looked really good that time. A lot of boats hitched off and went right. A little righty towards the end, but a lot of these boats are kind of overstanding coming in. Not as shifty as the first race. Okay, here we are on the last beat for race 2. Left side of the last beat. We got a potential issue with the signal boat right up here. I should say the finish boat. And just on the left side of the course, right about here, between me and that reach mark, there is a reef. Luckily, our lead boats on our team are staying to the right of it. Nobody's taking a hitch over to starboard. Looks like this crowd's going to be okay. These guys are going to be right on the edge of it. But the dagger boards will definitely hit. I'm kind of heading right. It's right there. Big dark patch. That's shallow water. Very shallow. These guys are right on the edge of it. Doing a good job. Hopefully they can see it. Tackle the starboard too early until they get a righty. Looks like they're going to clear it now. A little righty and then start attacking. This guy here is going to be in trouble. Stays on starboard too long. Let's see what we got. I don't want to run it down. That right there, that dark stuff is what we're okay, good. This boat is tacked. Okay, that looks like it might be, yes, Keisha, maybe Sabine. Oh, she just hit. Damn it. Good ran aground. That's 963. 15963. Down these guys here. They're gonna have plenty of water.
Everybody on base is stand by. We're going to have to shift forward.
I'm afraid this boat might hit it as well. Come on, guys. Let's get on the court. Alright, finish of race 2. Looks like all our team here in the top 6 or 7, with the exception of the Bahama kid in 3rd. Again, race 2 finish. I got a few people almost reaching, but not quite. There we have Bahamas 111 in there as well. Alright, here we are coming up on about 30 seconds. Race 3, Bahama Nationals 2021. We're in a right phase.
30 seconds, Sophia's way below the line, Speed's way below the line.
Okay, here we go.
I'm feeling buried at that
Somebody
committee,
over.
man.
Okay, Everybody's about a boat length off the line. 912's coming around. 101's coming around.
715-2219.
The general.
General
Really stacked to the right for this right pressure. Slight right shift. Alright, here we are with 20 seconds to go. Race 3, Bahama Nationals 2021. Got a fairly square line. Pressure is middle right, consistent. USA 494, not one of ours, is over early. There's our gun. X flag. Let's listen for numbers. Looks like it's just the boat that was up. That's it. Looks like these guys are going over the top here until they get a lefty. Hopefully they can center it up. He's there. Guys, make trouble for each other. Good pressure coming out here to the right.
Hey, Mitch. Will you help that kid that's rudder's off?
Alright, here we're at race 3. First beat, windward mark. Pressure was definitely helping the right. A lot more pressure on the right. But as you can see, the left is overstanding, so we've got a left shift here. These guys coming in middle left, definitely made up. And these guys kicking in from the right. The majority of the boats are coming in from the right. That was all pressure driven. Not us in the USA no sail number. Got some tangling up going here amongst our team. Never a good thing. Okay, Vivi's not getting off the line. Letitia. Boats here that didn't punch out. Sabine. Okay, here we are at the bottom mark. These are our two boats that rounded first. Both Bahamians. That's their top sailors. Two of them. We got the next 3, 4, 5 spots. U-boats going around the other gate. Pretty even split right now. Course is favoring a little bit left on the shift. Pressure is still right. Starting to come back for these guys. Alright, here we are. Finish race 4. Alright, race 3. Max here in third. Definitely some people overstanding the finish on the right. Far right. Nice race, Max. Well done. Connor. One tag coming in. Vivi. Conrad. No, that's Aiden. Aiden or Grant. This looks like it might be Patrick. Tisha, Sabine, oh, Christopher took a digger here. Alright, let's get that drop. Alright, we just did a 2-minute start off the pit end. We got about 3/4 of our team going upwind, checking the velocity and the shifts. Squareness to the top mark, which is right there. Do a 3-minute sprint. Come down and get ready for start number 4. Okay, here we are. Race 4. That's our start.
All clear.
All clear start. Do a reverse here. Looks like it's very left favored. Both the pin skewed high. Well, the angle coming off the pin looks really good. Some of those port tackers. Definitely have a little more pressure over here. On the right. These guys clearing out. We'll see where 714 and 879. 973 and 777 end up at the top mark. It looks like a few boats crossed the initial pin there. First few starboard tackers on the pin end, and had to tack back, probably worth clearing. Looks like majority of the fleet now is on port, at least on this side. Going after a lot of pressure coming down. Top mark right in the middle there. Alright, windward mark, race 4. Coming to the finish, race 4, we got Jackson here, and Ian here. Looks like Ian's gonna take it. Nice comeback. He was in third going around. Nice job, Ian. Way to stick to that left. Hold your guns, find the pressure and the ship. That was beautiful. Alright, here we are. We got a big right ship. This is the start of race 5, Bahama Nationals 2021. Pretty big sag as we work towards the pin. Definitely not a bows up on the line on that one. There's a big right shift here. Not so much squareness of the course, but the boat end is pretty skewed high. 100. We got 100, that's Jackson. Big righty. Pierce is looking good. She gets back over on starboard. So following that left ship, sorry, the right ship right to start, making that boat end kind of favor, plus it's getting skewed. The left is starting to come back in. Not as much pressure though as the middle right through where this cut is. This seems to be the nice cut to the ocean there where it breeze starts to pick up. Funnel down. The couple issues with the race committee here. They're pushing really hard for a 6 start. The problem is they're using the sickle boat as the finish boat, and it takes them a good 10 to 15 minutes to pull anchor off the finish. By then, most of the boats are already down to the starting line, and then they have to reset and run a sequence. They need a separate finish boat. This last start was kind of pushing for quantity over quality. It is what it is, but they could have set that line up a little squarer and avoided all those OCSs that were pushing the boat end. Oh well, that's sailboat racing. Alright, here we are, race number 5. Looks like Ian's in 3rd there on starboard. Looks like Bahamians. Looks like the whole race came off the left. First beat. Pretty extended lead downwind. Ian's really back. Well, they really like to hover. Hey. That's boat number 4. Got Ian here. This is places 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9. Coming in to finish 10, 11, and 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 down there, 23 to leeward. It's like it is probably in the 25 range. Oh, Ian. first beat there here on sixth race, last race of the day, Sunday. And right there where Spencer's coach boat is the cut to the ocean. And based on where the course is, the left of that cut, it's making this right side have a lot more pressure, at least consistent pressure. Not always. The left seems to have some shifts with it, but definitely in this under 10 knots of breeze, the pressure seems to be prevailing most of the time, unless it's a big lefty. Fleet's pretty spread out over here. Okay, here we are, final race, Bahama Nationals 2021. We got Pierce taking the lead here. Actually led most of the race. Okay, saying thanks to the race committee. Two more of our guys. More of our guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.